We are live. Hi guys, how you doing? Having a good evening? Well, morning, on wherever you in the world you happen to be. Welcome back. We are back to another Skyvival playthrough. It's good to have you with us. How you doing, Rosie? You alright? 3 Ventec is around somewhere. I think you had to nip out and get some milk. And Terry isn't with us tonight. She's had to go out. She's had a prior appointment. So we'll see who turns up in a bit. Let me switch over to Skyrim. There we go. You all hear me okay and everything? Let's start off with a little bit of a mod talk tonight. Thank you, Haran. We've actually switched out a couple of mods. We've taken out fast sitting because it just wasn't doing what we wanted it to. Wasn't giving us any energy replenishment. But what we have done is brought back in.
As long as he keeps paying, I suppose.
There it. Let me just see if I've got my bone loaded. Yes, I have. We've got in a targeting mod, which means that we're actually removed the auto-targeting function of Skyrim, as we saw in our.
We don't get many people like you this in.
Thank you, Arissa. As we saw in our playthrough on Tuesday. Excellent. I'm glad you can hear me. Okay, that's good. Yeah, as we saw on our playthrough on, I think it was Tuesday, may have been Monday. Auto-targeting can do some nasty things for you. We were actually trying to hit a jug of fire, and our arrow was bouncing off around the corner, even though we were dead on. So, hopefully, we won't see any more of that kind of behaviour. We ended Thursday after visiting the Shrine of Azura. Let's put that away. And we've got some pictures of that, which is great. They're going up on the interval slideshow. You'll see those later. And we made it to Winterhold, which is where we find ourselves now. So we're going to start just by time of day. Is it? Let's have a look. It's getting on a bit, so I think we'll have a quick wander around here, grab a room for the night, probably assign some perks in the morning.
Then he's welcome to eat and drink at home,
and then we'll head on and see what adventures we can get into. So let's see who's here. That's Hoth.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
Oh, nice.
I'm just trying to have a quiet drink. You got any ale or mead?
Yes.
All right then.
Did I actually give that to him, or did I just drink that?
Got any ale or mead?
I must have done it because his dialogue changed. There we go.
I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother asking. My
Nalakar.
college along behind me, but I prefer to stay close by.
What have you got for
So
sale?
you wish to master the arcane arts?
It's not really anything that we want, as we're not doing a magic playthrough, so we can forget all of that. The Jarl is baking in the local tavern. I think he's come down in the world a little bit. Just passing through.
Clear of that college, if you know what's good for you. Nothing but foul deeds behind those walls.
Okay. I'd like to know more about Winterhold's history.
What's there to tell? It's mostly gone now, thanks to those damn mages in the college. Someday there'll be proof they caused the Great Collapse. Most of the city just dropping off into the sea. That doesn't just happen.
Obviously you've never been to Cornwall in the UK. What's wrong with the college?
Look around you. Winterhold is in this state because of those damn mages. They sit up there in their tower, doing gods know what. Who watches over them? The guards don't even dare go up there, unless they've no choice.
He's a little bit obsessed, isn't he? You're the Jarl. The Jarl? I'm looking for work.
Winterhold has lost much of its history, and with that much of its power. I aim to change that. I've heard rumors of the resting place of the Helm of Winterhold, the very same helm that Jarl Hansa wore in the First Era. Hansa was in line to be High King of Skyrim, you know. Having that might get the ear of the other.
Welcome back, Spesh. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And apologies for that. Why not? I'll recover the helm. We're looking for something to...
Good day.
Good day.
My paws, did you know that most of Winterhold fell into the sea?
Yes, I just heard that.
Because of that cold.
Not very smart, eh?
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat. Ranmir beg a drink from you yet? That's gold wasted, friend.
What's wrong with Ranmir?
He owes this tavern enough coin to burn it down, build it back up, then burn it down again just for laughs. He's had some troubles in his life, but I can't have him drinking here without at least paying back some of the coin he owes.
Oh, hi, Viral. Kind of, good to kind of have you here. What if I talk to Ranmir?
Go right ahead. He just might be sober enough to listen to you.
Why is it so empty here?
You mean the inn or Winterhold? Suppose it's the same answer either way. Winterhold's fallen on hard times, to say the least. Most folk packed up and left years ago. Few of us are either too stubborn or too crazy to go, so we do our best to make a living.
Nice place you have here.
It's not much, but we get by. Very little money passes through Winterhold anymore. But if there's one thing you can count on, it's folks needing a drink now and then.
There is good gold in beer.
See ya.
Ranmir.
It's not like, you ask me, not enough of Winterhold fell off into the sea.
Nice guy. You need to pay Harren back for all your drinks.
Who are you to say what I should do? I'll pay her back when I'm ready.
Why are you holding a torch? That's just bizarre. You owe her gold. Pay it.
You're right. What would my forefathers think if they knew I wasn't paying my debts? Tell Harren I'll bring her the gold I owe. Until next time.
That works, Rosie.
What?
Excuse me, Hoth. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is.
We don't get many people like you visiting Winterhold. Usually it's elves.
We may not have as much to
Good.
offer as Whiterun or Solitude, but we'll do what we can to make your stay a pleasant one.
That persuasive voice.
Grew up in Beaver Yard.
Winterhold doesn't offer much, but we like living here. Been here all our lives.
Ranmir's agreed to pay his debts.
He's not a bad man, just bad with his coins and his drink. My husband Dagger could tell you stories there. I have a couple of Ranmir's things that he traded to us back when he was still paying regularly. I say you've earned them.
Okay, two things I can't possibly use. But thank you all the same.
Yeah,
I heard the college
yeah.
teaches you how to kill people with magic. Is that true?
Dagger.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Sorry to wake you up, but I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
And what I'd like these bottles filled. Water, please. Thank you. Anything around here that needs doing?
Well, not exactly. Listen, we're friends, right? I wonder if I could ask a favor.
No, we've just met. What can I do for you?
It's about Ranmir. Don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with him being here all the time. He mostly keeps to himself, and so far he's been able to pay. I just hate to see what's happened to him. He hasn't always been like this, you know. Drunk, I mean.
Hi Ventek, welcome back. Viral, what are we planning on doing tonight? We are looking to pick up some quests. We've got a couple. We're going to go and have a look at those. The room was in slow mode. Not from my doing, no. I don't know. People having problems posting. What did he used to be like?
Oh, he was a different person. Happy, outgoing, like anyone who's in love.
So what's happened to him?
See, Ranmir was involved with a pretty young woman named Isabel Rollane. The two of them were very happy together, I thought. One day, she just disappeared. Ranmir was convinced she'd run off with someone else, leaving him behind. He turned to drinking. And what's left of him is what you see here every day.
Ah, okay. Just making sure. Cool. I didn't actually see the message that had happened. What can be done about it now?
I'm not sure. I hope that maybe if she could be found,
It is,
some
definitely.
sort of explanation that maybe he could put himself back together. I'm in no position to go searching for her, but perhaps you could.
Find out about Isabel Rollane in Winterhold. Can certainly ask. I'm looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Okay. I'm just going to go and try something because half... Go on then. Right this way, and then he stands still. Right, thanks for your help, Dagger. I'm just going to try speaking to Hoth because he is supposed to generate missions.
Well, what do you want?
Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like he's got any at the moment, anyway.
Whatever you say.
We really should make a trip to Whiterun soon. Jarl Balgruuf is going to want to hear about this dragon.
What dragon would that be?
All right.
A small experiment may have gone awry, but clearly with no discernible consequences.
Not that one. Get out of the way.
And is this something I'll need to worry about in the future?
Ah, here we are.
Oh, certainly, I hope not.
So where are we? 8:13. Oops.
For my research.
Okay, I think we'll probably sleep for about... Yeah, 11 hours seems to be about right. And you've only got 2 of the 3 DLCs. Yeah, I'm not sure what you can do about that. I bought all of the game and all the DLCs at the same time, so I don't know if you can still just buy them individually. Okay. We should have, now that we've slept, perks to increase 4. Blimey, we've got 4 levels without spending any perks. Shows you how tired we've been. Right, we need to at least put some in marksmanship because we've been using the bow nearly almost exclusively so far. And I'd like Eagle Eye, which is good. Ballistics. Not really interested in that. Oh, how much is it on sale currently, Spadge? Yeah, I think we could do with doing a bit more damage. Come in handy. Right, let's see what else we're using. Light armour would be good, because we could keep dying. Base armour rate for light armour by 10%. That sounds good. And sneak is also something we've been using quite a lot. 10% harder to detect. That would come in very handy. Excellent. Let's save that there. Okay. Now, just have a quick look at our quests. Yes, I'd forgotten we'd picked that up. And I think we may already have found him. Just didn't have it ticked. Let's tick all of these. Not doing that. We're going to come back to this one, because that's the one that got us killed so badly on Tuesday. Hi Terry! Welcome back! $25. Buy legendary for 27. Wow. That's crazy that the prices are so close. Ouch. God, I hate that. When you can't actually get online. These days you feel like part of your brain's missing. Okay. Right, well let's speak to Dagur, because I think we know
Just let me know. The mages
what we're looking for here.
You can ask them if they'll let you in. Then again, Nelikar might know. He's an old-timer from the college, but he has a room here.
Okay, I guess we've found him.
See ya.
Now where is he? There
I
he
don't
is.
deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother asking. My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by.
I'm looking for an elven mage who studies
Who
stars.
sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions.
A priestess of Azura sent me.
Azora? Gods, it's all finally coming back to haunt me. What do you know about soul gems?
They're for enchanting, correct?
They are, except the gem is always consumed. They're frail, except for one. Azora's Star, a Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning.
What did Malin do?
Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Ilinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azora. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane.
We'll have to think about that. How does Azura's star work?
I mentioned how the star is a soul gem, only it never gets depleted. There's another rule the artifact follows. You can only store white souls in the star belonging to the lesser creatures. Azura's magic won't allow black souls to enter it. As a mortal, Malin's soul was black, so part of his work was breaking past Azura's rules. He was close before. Well, I already told you.
How did the Daedra drive Malin insane?
Azora is no ordinary Daedra. She commands an entire realm inside of Oblivion. The more Malin worked on the star, the more she was able to damn him. It started slowly at first. Malin would see things that weren't there. Then he would yell at students over words they hadn't said. Then one day I walked in and Malin had killed a student. And in a horrific moment of inspiration, he started using her soul for his work.
Sounds like Malin got what was coming to him.
The college would agree with you. But you have any idea how many innocent lives were cut short, just so Azura could have revenge? We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawns to move around, praise and punish as they see fit.
You're with the college?
No. Gods no, not for years. I left Winterhold for some time, and returned to stay here at the inn.
Why would you live here at the inn?
I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues.
So, that seems to be all he's got to say for himself. Why are you dancing, Hoth? Please stop it. So what do you guys reckon? Black Azura Star or white? Let's see what we've got in the way of quests. Okay, well we could go and find Azura's Star. Or we could find out about Isabel Relaine. I think... Actually, what was... Sorry. What was the other one that was there? Let's go and see if we can find the Helm of Winterhold. Let's see what we can do with that. Well, we did kind of promise...
Doesn't matter.
yeah, she doesn't use magic. She probably will need to enchant weapons. But we did also kind of promise Azura's priestess that we'd go and find Azura's Star. So... mad wizard or potentially equally mad priestess. Let's see where we've got to go. Wow, okay. I think perhaps we need some supplies if we're going even further north than we are already. After the last little adventure we had out getting to the Shrine of Azura, that looks like it could be quite difficult. Let's go and check in on the store here.
Winterhold belongs to Skyrim, not the Imperials or the Mages.
Good. Annoying any Daedra seems like a particularly poor choice.
I'm telling you, I heard it, howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
Or they could just be wolves. Do you get much business way up here?
Very funny. I'm sure you've noticed that Winterhold isn't exactly overflowing with people. So I'll sell whatever I can. If it's worth putting a price on, you can bet I'll do it. I've been burned a few times, made a few bad deals, but mostly I come out on top.
Why set up shop here?
Wasn't by choice, I can tell you that. Options were in short supply. Ranmir and I grew up here, and nearly any money I make, he drinks away. Without the coin to pack up and leave, I decided to take to trading.